Okay, I'm back, and here we're with Boss Lady. Again, you're at 2,000 following, 838 followers. And again, we don't want to go overboard because you cannot follow more than 2,000 followers. Well, you can, but it has to be a ratio. So once you have over 2,000 followers, you can start following more. So look, I haven't followed anyone, and there's five other people followed you within the last 2 hours. And then the way is more the favorite your retweet. So we're retweeting stuff, and people are favoriting your retweet. Excuse me, I can't talk. I asked a question, but this person was just not worth the time. I'm probably going to delete that. He just said something dumb. It was just like, what is the one word used every day? He said something, but it doesn't matter. And then there's people who are retweeting your retweets, and see, and then people you're asking, I'm grateful for my wonderful friends, and people say a husband who encourages me to follow my dreams. Okay, so it's like people are liking the grateful quotes, and when you're asking them, they're responding. So that tells me to do more in here. And then, a person or tweeted you about successful characteristics of a successful woman. So we're just looking at excuse me, the different things that people are favoriting and liking. And of course, it's about Boss Lady. So people are liking about the successful women and inspiring women and motivational quotes, still the same. So then when we're retweeting people, retweeting again, as I'm going to say, as I said before, it's the gift of reciprocity. So when you have that gift of reciprocity, it's going to be people who are going to go ahead and retweet you. And I say as long as it's genuine. So I try to find and scroll things or people who are relevant to your content and who have an audience that would complement who you are looking for, right? So that's what I want to do. Okay, so now give me 1 second because I want to go to BossLadyVegas as well.com. But while I'm doing that, let me go into Pinterest real quick with Boss Lady. Right now, you're at 739 followers, over 2.2 thousand following. So we have to get that ratio again. We want more people following us than we are following them. But again, here on Pinterest, we've been retweeting. Sometimes we'll follow a couple of days. When I do most of the work, I go ahead and follow, and then I have my assistant, she repins some things that are relevant to where's analytics. Okay, retweet some things that are relevant to your boards and stuff like that, and your Boss Lady Vegas. And we're going to go average daily impressions 258, how many times your boards are shown, 109 views, how many people are actually looking at your boards, over close to 2,000 a month, monthly engaged. Engaged just means commenting, liking, sharing, repinning, all this kind of stuff. So let's see what people are liking. So they're liking this health stuff really nice, right? Women's History Month, like by women, this is one clip. Okay, that's women's history, women inspiration. But then people are like 7 morning routines for a healthier body. So people are liking this, and I try to incorporate the health and tie it in with the entrepreneur, and tie it in without being stressed out and stuff like that with the entrepreneur. Okay, so that's what I try to do. So did I go into Twitter? While I'm doing this, let me log out and then go into your personal one too. But anyway, let's go here really quick with Pinterest. Again, with Boss Lady, there could be so many different things you can do with it, with a pin it to win it. Since people are into fitness, but how does that correlate with Boss Lady itself, right? So pin it to win it. What can they win? Can they win a free membership or some kind of tangible product that you can ship to them? Some kind of tangible, I think we talked about Amazon gift cards or something like that. I'm not sure, but we talked about things like that. So let's look at what your audience is actually liking or what their interests are, because once we find out where your audience interests are, it can be easier to help them. Of course, they're going to be in the United States. Most of them are female. And let's see what their interests are. We're going to go into here really quick. Lego. Tattoo ideas. That's odd. Of tattoo ideas, but maybe they're like nature, so nature goes with traveling, post more travel pictures of you in nature, cooking tips. Maybe we can start putting some more vegan, healthy cooking tips on there. They're into nutrition, correlated with nutrition being important for running your business and getting the fuel and energy you need. Animals and pets, maybe put more pictures of your pets on there. People go crazy about pictures of pets. I'm not a pet person per se. I don't have pets. And I one time my assistant, she put a picture of like a puppy or something like on my Facebook, and I said, oh my god, why did you do that? I don't want pictures of puppies on my Facebook because I'm not that type of person, And it was so funny because, like, I swear, like, I got like 30 likes. It was like the most likes, not, I don't want to say the most likes I have gotten, but it was like everybody was just resonating with it. And I'm just like, okay, people love these animals to that degree, right? I'm not against animals to that degree because I've had puppies growing up and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just not a domestic person at all. So I'm not into babies and puppies, so I don't discriminate. So anyway, but back to you guys. You could start posting more pictures of your pets and stuff like that because that really gets people pinning and resharing and retweeting. So if you have fun and entertaining pictures, that's always a plus to get people. And that way people can know more about your boards, right? So with that being said, that is Pinterest for Boss Lady. So if you think about the Pin It to Win It contests on here, and what can they win? What can they win? What do they need to pin? Make it fun, but make it in a way. I always say when you make a contest, you don't want just anybody coming into your contest. You want people who are actually going to become like your members or your clients or something like that. So you want to make it like a gift, but you want to make it in a way where people are actually going to be targeted people who would actually come to your website and sign up and be interested in what you have to offer, right? So you will always want to make sure that is okay. So the thing is with Boss Lady here, this Boss Lady, and that's good that you have private content because that will make people sign up for your private content, but sometimes it's like some people don't want to sign up because they just want to read the content, but in a way that's like weeding out the people who are not really serious. So this is just showing you what the blogs look like here on your Boss Lady page. But the thing is, this one, the Boss Lady page, what happens is this is private. So if I take this link, right, if I take the link and get the link, I could get the link, but if I post it like on your Facebook or something like that, it's private and it will come back to just the regular homepage where it won't show all of this. But that's okay because it will force the people to log in and register to get the content that they need. So that's a good thing. So that's with Boss Lady. So let's go into Facebook. You're at 679 likes here with Boss Lady. We got to get that up again. And the thing is, I said this all across the board. With social media, it's kind of like you could, bring a horse to water. That's the wrong place I'm looking at. Actually, you could bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. And like, there's so much noise. So it's like, what can we do to have like one specific like offering? What is going to make, because it's like, what's your offer? What's the message? What will get people really interested in what you do, or what you have to offer? Can you offer them something like, what is so specific? Like, and I use myself as an example because I'm trial and error, right? And so I was offering like make money with your blog, right? Make money with your blog system. I have a course and it did not sell. It did not sell at all. Well, it sold, but it wasn't selling like I wanted it to. And I was like, well, make money with your blog. Is that ultra specific? No. So I changed the course and I said, make your first 1K. And that's ultra specific. So I'm thinking like, what can you do? Like if we want the people on social media, as I said before, we're posting, we're doing all this stuff, but how can we get them back into your site? And getting them back into your site is having a compelling offer. So what is that offer? Yeah, they're going to join Boss Lady, but what does that entail? So can you do something at Boss Lady where it's like, okay, I don't know if you want to do it like I don't know what you do, but I know they get mentoring. But what is like the main benefit, the main outcome? Is there something that you can say that's very tangible and ultra specific? So, for example, say if you make help people make 10K their first month in business or whatever, you could say make your first 10K in business or something like that, or get, I don't know, there's so many things, but I'm just saying like you can make it very, very specific where people will be more enticed to come and sign up for your mentoring and your support for Boss Lady. Like, do you have the events or the events going on, meet a mentor day, something like that? Like, what is the specific action that people would say, I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to pay attention to this because this is what I've been looking for? So you got to think in those terms, right? So we're going to go to Facebook. And again, as I said before, with all the other businesses, it's like hit or miss. This reach goes up and down every single week. It can be anything from the Facebook algorithm, your posting, new competition, your reach. It's just so many things. And as I said before, if you do a like campaign, of course, if you're paying to play now with how Facebook is, you're going to get more exposure, more reach because you're paying for it, right? So I always say pay for it to get the likes. And then once you get the likes, get that exposure, start getting more engagement. And that's what we've been doing, asking the questions. People are really digging like what are you grateful for questions and stuff like that. And then let's see, and the videos, a video, YouTube video here that gets the most reach. And as I said before, with all the other businesses, if you could do like a little snippet of a video, just post and say hello. Let's see. Again, as you know, your pictures, the pictures of the couple of you and Eric and you, get a lot of exposure as always, so we can continue to do that, right? And a lot of engagement, so we want to do that. Good morning still gets a lot of engagement. Good morning post, they do that here. 7 inspiring women, inspiring women. We're still going to put those links to other articles. Again, here it goes again, picture of you and Eric and you. Quotes also get the most reach. We are so excited. I'm thinking because it's like pictures of Eric and you, yeah, but I notice now when I'm putting exclamation point. So maybe if I put an exclamation point, you never know, so you can test it and try it, okay? So just looking at that, that's a given. Your pictures are getting the most content, so we can continue to produce more. And quotes getting the most engagement, we can continue to produce more. But again, across the board, as I said, like with social media, it's a social media internet marketing, there's so much noise, there's so much competition. So what can we do to stand out? Because it's like, post more, maybe no, maybe yes, but the thing is like, stand out. What can we do to stand out more and be ultra specific? And I really suggest, like, I cannot suggest this enough, it's like people are looking at you, people are liking you, people are retweeting you, people are doing this, and then people probably go to your website, they probably want more, but then when they go to your website, they have no way to get information. I'm gonna say they have no way to give you their information. And sometimes, like, yeah, you may have a contact page, but they're not ready to contact you. They don't want to call you right now, but somebody would actually put in their name and information and for email or free gift, right? So I really suggest, like, if you possibly can, okay, find a way. I use Aweber and I highly recommend that because it's so easy. I don't know if you use Constant Contact or MailChimp or stuff like that. They have the more robust ones like Infusionsoft, but you don't really need that robust one unless you're doing like major marketing, which I would get into like later stuff because it's just too technical right now. But the fact of the matter is, it's just like if they come to your website, I would say, like, have them go to your website. If we're directing people to your website, I feel like there should be a way that you can capture their information and give them something for free in exchange. And free just means like a digital report, a digital CD. It doesn't have to be anything that you buy. It's a quick little thing that you create, right? So that's one thing I would say. And then have like a compelling offer. Like, what is your front end offer that you can offer them that is like so that they can say, yes, I want that, or I see results. And this is across the board with all the businesses. So I want you to think about that for a second. And then we're going to go into your personal Twitter here. And with personal Twitter, we're only at 449 followers. We're following 1408. And I'm trying to follow people still in the business, Las Vegas business area, people who you can connect with and things like that. And then let's look at the notifications. A lot of people on the personal one, they're liking the quotes and stuff like that. King's Court, a new stand is out. I don't know. This is oh, maybe that's something. I gotta look at that. 8 others followed you. So let's see. King's Court, a new stand is out. Stories via Kimberly. I don't know. This is 16 hours ago. World in Spanish. Let me see. I want to look at that because I don't know what that is. Shift happens. Movement. Same. So I'm just looking at things. People are liking your quotes here. And quotes retweeted your tweet. You know, so I retweet tweets and I also retweet a little people here, but still we're trying to build up some clientele, not clientele, but followers here. So I'm posting and I'm liking and I'm retweeting stuff and things like that. Thanks for the recent follow. So I'm going to go ahead and like that. So with here, this strategy is just getting to know more people. I want to see what this is because somebody's tagging you, but I want to make sure that it's not something crazy because sometimes when people tag you, it could be crazy. Yeah, so it's just somebody creating some spam. Let's see. I don't see anything. I don't know why. I don't know why they tagged you. I thought it was something because a couple of people tagged you, so I just thought it was in reference to renewing your vows, but it wasn't. See, so I don't really pay attention to that. But anyway, so across the board, so I feel like what we can start doing, again, let me recap really quick while I'm here with Boss Lady. Again, let's think about the Pin It to Win It contest and then continue to go ahead and post the pictures of you and Eric and then the links to inspiring women and videos to inspiring women and hopefully have something tangible to get an email marketing system or something where you can collect email addresses. But LinkedIn, for Miles to Go, I'm going to start posting the blogs on LinkedIn, Miles to Go, seeing if that gets more exposure to his blogs, okay? And then for TPC, again, also just have a way to collect people's information and what is the tangible offer, what is something that you can lead them in with online, what would make somebody go ahead. And I know I used to work with as you know, BHI Bookkeeping, and when we were doing his social media and we were doing some stuff for him with his business, what we did was a lot of people were interested in the IRS, like avoiding tax penalties and stuff like that. I don't know if you do that per se to that degree, but if you give them information about the IRS, with the IRS, like IRS, how, you know, stuff like that, how to avoid tax penalties, how to avoid this. A lot of people were looking into, they were resonating with that kind of content, and you can see that on the website there. So anyway, that is what I would say. Also with Pinterest and the Pin It to Win It contest, and then really getting into email, collecting people's emails and being specific with something when we're leading people back to your site. What would they be most interested in? Okay, because many people have different needs, right? What would they be most interested in, and then delivering it to them. So think about that, because we're going to get this again. And again, as I said before, with Facebook across the board, would be going ahead and what was I going to say? Be going. I can't talk right now. We'll go ahead and I lost my train of thought. Oh, like if you pay for likes, you'll get more likes, right? You'll get more likes, but then once you pay for likes, we still have to engage them, and then engaging them in what we've been doing, but then asking the questions like we've been asking, and then having the little bit of video showing you a little bit of what you're doing, and we've been doing that a little bit, but maybe something a little bit in your day. As I said before, let me show you really quick, because this is a lady who I learned my social media from, and what is it? Let me go here actually. I'll show you really, really quick because I learned my social media from her and I took some of her courses. But the thing is, like with her, she's a little woo woo because she's all into God and Jesus and stuff like that, which is fine, but it's just like on her page, she talks about God all the time. So, but I know you guys don't do that. I don't do that either. But she knows her stuff, but besides the little woo woo stuff. But on her page, she does the same. Like, she offers uh what's the word I'm looking for? Different things, but she's more motivational. So she has like a picture of herself, and she offers words of encouragement, and then she has a lot of quotes like what we've been doing. But then she has what I love here is a little video. Like now, Facebook has something live. It's kind of like Periscope, but it's not rolled out to all Facebook businesses yet. It's only rolled out to like verified Facebook pages and celebrity business pages or business pages that have over like a couple of 100,000 or 1 million. Like she has 1 million fans, and she did that in 2 years. But she did that solely through Facebook ads. Facebook ads, and then doing just showing her, and she posts like 5-12 times a day. I don't know if that's something that you want to do, but she does that. But again, she has over 1 million followers. But anyway, I'm just showing you this as far as what she has been doing on her Facebook. And I know with me, as I've been doing on my Facebook, I've been being very vulnerable, and people like that. They like the vulnerability, they like the transparency, they like that. And I don't know how, of course, like with TPC that's different, but I'm talking about with like business with Mossigo and Boss Lady and things like that, and just being very vulnerable, transparent, and authentic. But as you can see, it's just a different mixture of post just words of encouragement, like a video, and then a quote, and then a post, and something like that. And then sometimes she posts things that she likes or listening to. So, but that's just the different ways that she engages. As you can see, the different videos, like she does, I think once a week or something like that. But she's probably going to do more. But I'm just showing you this as an example, and like behind the scene things and stuff like that, what you can be doing on your Facebook to get that more engagement and more content. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know and we can take it from there. So that is the report for August. I did it a little slightly early because I wanted to, I don't, as I'm going to Australia for a few weeks, and I've heard mixed views about their internet not being reliable or anything like that. So I wanted to get you the content that you needed to know so we can discuss what we're going to do for the next month moving forward and things like that. So I just wanted to get you this content so you can be informed. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you for your business. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day and a rock out on the last day of the month in August, and get ready for the fall and September. Blessings to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.